What's up guys, today's Constable here. Today I'm going to do a technology news. I don't know which episode it is, but I'm just going to do it. I'm going to try and make this much better than the previous technology news videos by updating maybe the style, the theme, maybe, so you guys might like it and I might like it, but everyone's happy at the end. But yeah, let's get started with the technology news for today, as Sony announces the PS Vita TV and a slim PlayStation Vita. So obviously this PS Vita TV kind of sounds a bit weird. You know, obviously it's PS Vita and TV. PlayStation Vita is just a handheld gaming device, and TV is something like you just watch on your big plasma TV or 50-inch TV down below. So combining these two words is kind of big, but can someone hack it? Yes, they have hacked it before. Apple TV have done it before. We have heard about the Ouya system. I don't know which kind of else I should talk about, but it's just them two in particular, since they're one of the biggest out there, Apple TV and the Ouya. But now Sony has joined the market with their own PlayStation TV product. Now this obviously is like a set-top box that connects to a TV. It's based on the PlayStation Vita hardware, I believe, because it does play the PS Vita games and the PSP games and also PS1 games. Now this is all available from the PS Vita little memory game reader, or you can have it downloaded by the PlayStation Store, which can be connected to the internet, which it does have. So obviously at the end, you can play PlayStation Vita games on the PlayStation Vita TV, which kind of seems weird, but I know you guys probably thinking, oh, what? The PlayStation Vita has the screen and the controls all in one, but now how am I going to play PlayStation Vita TV PS Vita games? Well, you basically connect a DualShock 3 controller to this small 6x10 centimeter little, box or console, if you want to call it, which connects to the TV, and then you can either play, what I said before, your PlayStation Vita games, PSP and PS1. Now you're probably thinking, oh, can I play Killzone Mercenary? Can I play Little Big Planet Vita? Can I play Uncharted Golden Abyss? Now I'm not sure, but I believe not every game can be played on the PlayStation Vita TV because of the hardware, because of the touchscreen and controls and stuff, so I'm not too sure. However, in the trailer, which I will be running at the background of this video, it does show that you can run a PS4, which kind of seems weird. But imagine you're running a PS4 to another screen and then a PlayStation 4 to a different, screen downstairs. Maybe you have a PlayStation 4 upstairs, which you really want to use when you're downstairs. So you can get this PlayStation Vita TV box. You can put it downstairs on your, 50-inch OLED TV, whatever TV you have. And then you can either stream the PlayStation 4 gameplay downstairs, or you can use it just to watch TV, some movies and entertainment. And it's all sorts of stuff you can use the PlayStation Vita box for. I mean, this is kind of like a really clever idea. I never knew Sony would come out this kind of idea so quick or so early, because normally you can expect massive rumors about this idea, but no one has figured it out, and Sony just released it yesterday, and which I found out in this morning. And I was kind of weird. I was like, oh really, a PlayStation Vita TV box? That seems a bit weird. But then I checked out the price and thought about it really in depth, because the price doesn't matter a lot. I mean, this uses the PlayStation Vita hardware at the end, and you can still play the PlayStation Vita games. You can play the PS1 games. You can play the PSP games. I think you can play PS3 games off PlayStation Store. And I was really thinking, oh, this has to be like a low price, and it is. It's planned to be around £80 or $100. So it is really affordable for many people. If you do not have a PS Vita, if you want to play some PS Vita exclusive games, you can buy this box at the end and use it as a small little console. So it's kind of great idea by Sony. I really like it. I'm not too keen on picking it up. I'm kind of keen on picking a PlayStation 4 up, because that's the one big hitter this year. So yeah, moving on now, I will talk about the PlayStation Vita Slim, which was always gonna come sooner or later, because Sony has their line of product. It's kind of like Apple. They make a fat product at the start, they make it thinner, slimmer, faster. So now Sony has to do it, and most other companies do it. It's not Apple or Sony itself. Many of the companies do it. So obviously, as you can see, the PlayStation Vita is really chunky, and This was one of the big issues when carrying around your pocket, your backpack that is so big, so heavy, that how it's going to fit and work. But at the end, it is kind of like a really great little portable handheld gaming system on the go, which is really nice. I actually own one. If you guys didn't know, I done an unboxing a few months ago, but I really love the PlayStation Vita. 3 years or a few months, I'm not sure, but I really like the PlayStation Vita. I played some really great games on it, and I never thought of just selling it, because it's one device that I will keep, because it will be paired up with the PlayStation 4 in the future for many games that can use the secondary screen for optional, and it's really great. But Sony said, okay, we have to make a PlayStation Vita Slim, because we have to update it. Maybe some people will buy it. We're gonna have to make the price low. By the end, they did make the PlayStation Vita Slim. They haven't, changed a lot of features, but one major thing that they did do is take away the OLED screen of the PlayStation Vita, which is kind of annoying, since the OLED screen on the PlayStation Vita is really crisp and clear. I really like it, and it's just kind of annoying that they took away the OLED functionality from the PlayStation Vita to run those crisp and nice clean images. But they're using an LCD panel, I believe, now, and I think that's going to be much cheaper, much better. I'm not sure what's the PPI resolution, but hopefully it's great. But I can tell you the resolution of the new LCD panel that's going to be on the PlayStation Vita is approximately it's like 16.9 aspect ratio with the 960 x 544 resolution, so hopefully it'll be nice. It does say it will run like 16 million colors. I'm not sure about the colors, the contrast. I'm not kind of a fan of those kind of specifications, but I can tell you the main part of the PlayStation Vita Slim is how thin it is. So obviously this is going to be much slimmer. I mean, not much slimmer, but it's approximately around 15% thinner than existing PlayStation Vita. It weighs around 219 grams. I don't know if you guys will probably feel the difference, but it's only 20% lighter. Not a huge margin like 50 or 45% lighter, otherwise that would be extraordinary. But it's also 15mm in width, so it's a bit thinner, as you can see from the sides, if you wanna compare it to the normal PlayStation Vita and the PlayStation Vita Slim. So that's really great, since it can fit in your pocket really easily. And other than that, they have actually added a 1GB onboard memory, which can mean you could put your OS, you could put at least like one game or so onto the PlayStation Vita Slim, so you could be ready to play straight out of the box, and that's kind of amazing. On the other hand, I do not think they made a huge amount of changes to the design, since it's just basically a PlayStation Vita Slim. I mean, PlayStation Vita, the slimmer. But they did change the buttons of the PlayStation Vita, the home button, I believe, also the start and select, to make it a bit more circularly. I don't know what to say about the original PlayStation Vita buttons, because they're pretty nice and amazing. I felt that the home button was perfect. I loved how it glowed up blue. I mean, it's just amazing. I love the PlayStation Vita. But on the other hand, I think that wraps up the technology news. I'm trying to put a lot of videos, a lot of images behind, so you guys can enjoy it. Also, one little minor thing that Sony did announce, I forgot to say before, a 64GB memory card for the PlayStation Vita, and yes, it will be around £100 or even less than that, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be more expensive. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, rate and like and subscribe, and take care. Bye bye. Peace out.